You want something better?
Budget for your gadget with Joel Dela Cruz.
Gadgets, courtesy of our friends from 𝐻𝐄𝐍𝐻𝐸. Make sure to check them out, 𝐻𝐄𝐍𝐻𝐸.com.ph, or go to an 𝐻𝐿EC branch near you. It's time for budget for your gadget. We got to change that intro, you know? It has to be Cholo Dela Cruz along with you guys. Yeah, the tech. Ay, ito pala yung microphone.
There we go.
All right, there you go.
There we go.
Yes.
All right.
So, but yes, it is budget for your gadget. We've got our techno boys here, Junior Jock Wacky and Junior Jock David. What is this brand new gadget? I'm so surprised that we're not reviewing something bulky and big and heavy. It's nice that we're seeing a very small gadget, but very handy indeed. I mean, I don't know the specs, so I like you guys to handle all
That's
of
why
it.
we're here, right?
Yeah.
Stick it away.
Okay, so basically we've been doing a lot of, like you said, we've been doing a lot of bulky laptops. We even did a printer at one time. But now we're doing something more easy to carry.
Portable.
More portable,
Yes.
yeah.
I know you guys are definitely tired because we read those comments. You guys are like, oh man, you know, it's always so bulky. You know, we got printers, speakers, turntables. Who is buying this stuff, right? Like, no, of course, thank you so much to our friends at 𝐻𝐿EC for sending us these cool things. And of course, the point of this is to kind of show off different kinds of gadgets.
Exactly.
That's why today,
I think we have something absolutely perfect for you guys.
yes. Okay, this one, guys, I know you guys will like this one a little bit more. We have some Lenovo tablets.
Two of them, to
Two
be
of them, yes. But they're different, okay? Even though they don't look like it, one of them's a little bit bigger.
Yeah.
And a bit more powerful, but we'll get to that later.
We'll get there.
Yeah.
Yeah, let's start off with yours. The one on your side. I'm
okay.
interested.
I mean, it may be small, but that doesn't mean it's lacking.
Well, that's the thing. One thing that I'm noticing is it's looking really sleek, but
Yes.
really thin on the tablet side. Because back then, tablets were like really
So
thick. When I
bulky.
had a tablet back then, it was so hard to carry around. And it looks pretty lightweight, I'd say.
Yeah, okay, so this is the Lenovo Tab M8.
M8.
The reason why it's called M8 is because it has 8 inches on the screen. So it's 8 inches
That makes sense.
diagonally. You know, it's up to you guys how you want to measure that. But yeah, this is the Lenovo Tab M8. As you guys can see, it is so small and so portable. It fits on the palm of my hand. I'm holding it
love
with
that.
my one right hand right now.
I love that.
That's crazy to think about.
Yeah.
The fact that I can hold this the same way I hold my phone. I mean, not as comfortably as my phone, but the idea is there, right?
Yeah.
It is crazy that, you know, that we've developed tech this far.
True.
Yeah.
True.
You know, there's a lot of stuff to talk about this, guys. So, if you guys want to get a bit nerdy, this one is more for the nerds. But the processor is MediaTek Helio 822.
Helio.
Yes.
Ooh.
So, and if you guys, and I know some of you guys are scratching your heads like, well, what are these guys saying? What's a Helio, right? Don't worry. Something that's a bit more understandable is the storage space.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, the M8 is rocking a 32 gigabytes storage. Now, here's the thing, guys. I know you guys are looking at your cellular phones, your portable phones, and you're thinking, man, I have a lot more storage on my phone.
Yeah.
Why would I ever want to get a tablet that has less storage? Well, give me some time, guys. Let me explain.
I'll let you cook.
Yes, it's expandable via micro SD. Of
course.
So meaning you can get a micro SD that's like 1 terabyte and just shove it in it and you're fine.
That's
So
perfect, dude.
you don't have to worry. And the best part is a lot of companies, I won't disclose, they'll charge you extra to add more storage. But this one, you can just buy a micro SD and then boom, install it right in and you're good. Yeah.
Okay. Oh, one thing I'm noticing, I see that it has like eye protection. So, because like when it comes to eyesight, when people use gadgets, of course,
The blue light from
yeah,
the
blue
eyes.
lights from the eyes, they mess with your
Startle.
eyesight. That's why I have That's why we have
That's
glasses.
why we, okay.
Because
I don't think that's why, but, you know.
No, but our eyesight tends to get really bad when we get exposed to devices for too long because of the blue light. But it looks like this thing has blue light protection and for more comfortable viewing. It's like a reduced blue light.
Yeah, so you can do all your doom scrolling and your eyes will be fine.
Yeah.
Yeah, so you guys don't need to worry. And you know what's I'm noticing it's got the standard tablet stuff. You got a camera in the back, camera in the front. You guys over at playback.tv/magic899, you guys can see very beautiful LCD screen.
And it has
displays.
Android 9.0 OS.
Yes.
So it's relatively new, I think.
Yeah, so if you guys are into Android, well,
Yeah, you
maybe
would
this
know
could
the
be-
operating systems.
Yeah, so, you know, I'm done talking about the M8. You know, everyone's seeing the M8, they're like, okay, I'm sold. But we got a bigger fish to fry.
Of course, there's always a bigger brother counterpart.
You know, Asianic really loves doing that.
Yeah.
They love sending a little brother, big brother. But I guess let's talk about the big
Okay,
brother.
so we started off with the M8. Now we're moving on to the Lenovo Tab M9. Guess why it's named M9?
Well, if I can put two and two together, 9 inches.
Because it's 9 inches.
All right.
Here you have an even bigger screen. And look at this sleek design. I really like what they're doing with the grays and the texture.
It is very pretty to
For
look
those
at.
at playback, you guys can see it's got a very specific texture that I'm really, really digging. It's like sort of like a snakeskin type thing.
I like it because it's slightly better grip. So, you know, instead of, you know, a lot of problems I have with phones or tablets is that
Yeah.
it always slips off while I'm using it.
Yeah, I get
So,
that.
you know, this one has a little bit better traction. But, you know, obviously as slippery, you know, it's always gonna be slippery.
Yeah,
Right?
but yeah, in terms of hardware, basically, this has even more to offer for you guys because we're rocking an Android, an Android 12, which is
Yes.
an even more modern model. And in terms of space,
Android 12 OS, right?
yeah, an Android
Yes,
12
the operating
OS,
system.
Operating system.
Yeah.
And in terms of storage, we have 64 gigabytes, and it is also expandable.
Okay, good. I was gonna be like, okay, maybe the little brother wins here if it's not
dude,
expandable.
of course, we gotta have more storage offering for you guys. So
Yeah,
you guys can add as much storage as you might need, but via micro
SD, right?
And the speakers, I'm noticing that the speakers are looking really nice. It's said to have Dolby Atmos sound, superior.
Oh, like in the movie theaters, right?
Yeah.
Wow.
So look at this, dude.
Hey, you know, I think I'm noticing there's one speaker on the top and one speaker on the bottom.
Dual speakers.
Yeah,
dude.
so, you know, it's really cool because let's just say you have, you know, my jowa ka.
Oh, that's specific.
Yeah, no, let's just reenact the scenario with me, Wacky. So let's just say you both are listening to music and
We
then...
can put it both on our
Yeah,
ears.
you
No, I
get it?
love that.
Yes.
I
So
love that.
both
I
of
love
you can
that.
listen to music without having to use
And it's
separate
relatively loud. And another thing about this thing is it's more catered to gaming.
earphones. Ooh, okay.
Because it's rocking a powerful Helio G80 processor. So it's more compatible when it comes to multitasking, gaming if you want, on a big screen.
Okay, so I would say if you want, if you get the M8, what you're expecting is more, you know, ebook reading, Netflix watching, you know, all that.
Yeah.
If you get the M9, that's when you kind of,
You get to move a lot more.
you're getting into the realm of COD M and all that stuff.
Yeah.
But I'm sure you guys are looking at us. Same question as always. Man, you guys keep talking on over and over and over and over again. How much does it cost? Give me the money right now because it's budget for your gadget.
of course.
Exactly. So, of course, for mine, we got the M8, which is rocking at 6,995 or basically 7,000 pesos. Guys, that is cheaper than a
is
phone.
really
That is cheaper than a phone. Let me stress that. That is cheaper than a phone.
Okay, for mine, the Lenovo Tab M9, that is 8,995. So it is for just a bit more, you guys can basically like handle everything. So yeah.
Yeah, I'm telling you guys, this is crazy to think about because it's, I'm still geeking out over it. It's cheaper
It's
than a phone.
really cheap,
It's
dude.
really
And the thing
cheap.
is, one thing I like about tablets specifically is, one, it's really good for multitasking. If you're a guy that has a lot to do, you can have this on the side as an additional device where you can work on your things. And the big screen also offers a lot more things you can do. One thing that I do back then is like tapping video games. A lot of people play rhythm games. Right?
Oh, yes,
So
definitely.
they need that big screen to tap on everything.
the extra
properly.
space to see and not
Yeah.
fat finger something.
Yeah,
right?
exactly,
Yes.
exactly. So I love tablets.
Well, that is exciting. We've got tablets courtesy of Lenovo. Again, the Lenovo Tab M8. That's at 6,995 pesos. And the Lenovo Tab M9 at 8,995 pesos. You know where to go. Asianic.com.ph to get the best deals. Or you can also go to the nearest Asianic branch to find out what else they have in store. But again, the wonderful deals that Asianic gives you is very much available for all of you budgeters of your gadgeters. But that is it for Budget for Your Gadget. Take it, boys.
Of course.
Thank you so much once again.
All right. So
At Asianic, better people, better service, better deals. You may visit our branches, flash on the screen.